mental case, following me around, accusing me of the same thing over and over. For the last time, I don't know any Emily, and I am not a blackmailer.
You're not homeless either.
So what?
Why did you lie?
You think I'd tell the truth to some guy who jumped me in an alley?
You have a key to a mansion on 557 Grand Street.
You followed me?
I watched you let yourself in.
I don't believe this.
You better start leveling with me, Gia. Or whatever your name is. Because you're not gonna leave here till you do.
Lying in an alley, what would you do? Leave it for the next guy?
You didn't find it. You knew it was there. You went right for it.
Well, that's your story, and you're sticking to it.
Yeah. And yours seems to be changing by the second.
Look, I know you're trying to help out a friend, but I am not the person you're looking for. I'm not after anyone. And I don't live in that mansion you saw me go into. I work there, taking care of the O'Leary's children for the summer.
I buy that. So far.
3 nights a week I have off, and I go out. When you and that other guy jumped out at me, I was headed home from the movies. This alley's a shortcut, and sometimes people dump stuff back here that's still good. I found a portable radio one night, so I'm always on the lookout. That's how I noticed the paper bag. I barely got to see what was inside, and you two guys were in my face accusing me of blackmail. I got scared, so I made up a story and ran.
Oh, you're good.
It's the truth, I swear.
Uh-oh. Cops.
He can't see me. You have to let me go.
Are the cops after you?
No, I swear.
Who's down there?
I've got to get out of here.
Stay put or he'll see you. Lieutenant Taggart.
Hunkering in alleys is becoming a habit for you, Lucky.
No, actually, I was headed to the docks. I heard a man and a woman back here. Sounded like they were fighting.
So you figured you'd check it out, huh?
Well, you know, I know it's not smart to get involved in domestic quarrels.
So why did you?
I heard a woman yell. It was my natural instinct.
Next time, call the police.
Is that why you're here? Did somebody call it in?
PD got a report of a couple people loitering down here. Nothing but a fight.
Well, I guess we both struck out.
What was that? All right, come on out.
You know, it's probably just a cat. I saw a couple back here, by the dumpster.
Didn't sound like an animal.
You see anything?
No.
You know, when Nikolas and I ran into you the other night, I was doing some thinking about Stefan's murder.
Playing detective again, huh?
Can you blame me? Mac's after my father for a murder that he didn't commit.
I know it's tough, Lucky, but it's still a police matter.
You know, if you guys are looking for a murder suspect, I'd go after Helena. Stefan and Helena hated each other.
I thought you and Helena were close.
She rescued me from Faison. I owe her that much. But I also know what she's capable of when she's been crossed.
You discussed this with Nikolas?
No. He has his own suspicions. But as long as my father is the chief suspect in this, I just avoid the conversation altogether with him.
Yeah, it's probably best.
Has the police searched Helena's yacht?
It's been done. The evidence keeps leading us back to your father.
Somebody is framing him. Mac's out to get him. You know that, right?
Stay out of this, Lucky.
Would you? In my place?
In your place?
Mm-hmm.
I hope I'd be doing just what you and Nikolas are doing, sticking together, not letting this Spencer-Cassadine war carry on into the next generation.
Well, until the real killer's found, there will always be tension between us.
Could be worse. If one or two of you start investigating Stefan's murder, you could end up on opposite sides. The two of you are brothers. You're close. Try to protect that. Well, I guess I'm going to call in my report. You need a lift?
No, thank you. I think I'll walk.
Stay out of trouble.
Always. Come on, it's gone.
I owe you one.
Hey, not so fast. Why are you afraid of cops?
Cops make me nervous. You ought to understand that. It sounds like your family's having problems with the law.
I'm not the one that's running for cover. You are.
Well, if you figure I'm the blackmailer, why didn't you hand me over to that cop?
Oh, believe me, that's still an option.
I've told you everything.
Except the truth. If I don't start getting some real answers from you, the family that you work for is gonna get a little visit from Lieutenant Taggart asking about their au pair and the missing $5,000.
You wouldn't.
Try me. I call my good friend Taggart.
You don't hear so good, you know that?
Maybe. My eyes work just fine. I saw you at the rave.
I don't do raves.
You slipped something in Emily's drink, didn't you?
Some rich kid shows up at a place like that, she takes her chances.
So you were there.
Is that what I said?
And you know Emily's last name.
I read the society pages.
You saw Emily leave the rave with some guy, and you're blackmailing her for that.
What rave? What guy? What blackmail?
Fine. Let's go see Taggart. Come on. Come on.
As if Emily Quartermain can't afford it.
Is a Quartermain, you only asked for $5,000?
So far, and it's 10.
Don't you get that this is over?
Since when?
Everybody already knows what you saw.
Yeah? And what did I see?
Probably nothing.
A rich high school kid leaves a rave with some guy in his 20s and ends up in a cheap motel room.
Oh, and you can prove that?
Well, if it didn't, why'd she shell out the $5,000? And that's only the beginning.
Which motel?
Fieldcrest.
Wrong.
I followed them in my car, all right? Don't get cute.
Okay, well, maybe it was the Fieldcrest, but I was with Emily.
Do I look stupid to you?
Then who was with her?
Some guy, okay?
Who?
What difference does it make?
You don't know?
Did I ask ID? No, sorry. But I watched the whole thing from my front seat. Little Miss Emily stumbled into a no-tell motel with a man. It isn't that hard to figure out what happened next.
What happened?
Well, I hope she had fun. And you can tell her I said that. But I saw all I needed to see.
You have your money. Why can't you just let this go?
You want the whole town to know about your sweet little socialite? Fine, I don't care. But if you don't, little Miss Emily Q still owes me $10,000.
So that's why you were so scared.
Big time.
And she paid for it.
Says who?
You want Taggart showing up at that fancy house?
For all you know, I was lying. Maybe I don't even live there.
I don't need this.
So where's my $10,000?
It's over, Gia.
If that's even my name.
Go ahead. Call Emily again. You see what happens. Forget you saw anything.
We're finished here.
Well, that's fine. I'm telling Taggart you owe Emily $5,000.
I get hassled by you or your little friends. That cop shows up anywhere looking for me. Emily's name will be all over the evening news. I'll make sure her parents know and everybody at that hospital. I'll call that old man who runs this town. I'll skip the society page and go straight to page 1. I can ruin her life in a half an hour.
You do that, and I will tell Taggart everything.
So let's call it even.
As long as you keep your mouth shut.
As long as you don't call the cops and I keep the $5,000.
Whatever. And Gia?